Hello all, I'm here today with a very quick tutorial on the easiest way to use Ventoy to create a bootable USBs in Linux. This is sort of a follow-up to my last video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to ventoy.net/en.download. That'll be linked in the description. You're going to click linux.tar.gz. That'll bring you to the SourceForge page. Yeah, that's a bit of a tongue twister, I find. Don't know why I can't say that. But we're going to click on the linux.tar.gz again. If you click on this button, that'll download the live CD ISO, which is something a little bit different than what we're looking for today. We're going to hit download on that. And what this does is this downloads the program in the form of an archive onto our computer. Generally, it's going to go to your downloads folder. That'll be the default on most browsers and most Linux distributions. I really can't think of anywhere else that it would normally send it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click the tar file. You're going to want to go for the root folder in the tar file right here, a ventoy-1.0.99. That one, the name of it might change in the future because if you're watching this video in the future, new versions will have come out. But what you want to do is you want to extract the root folder. I already have it extracted, so I'm just going to overwrite and apply to all. Another way you can do it under ARC is to go quick extract /home/bedroom/downloads. Now, once that's extracted, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go into the folder that we just extracted. We're going to right-click, open terminal here. Most Linux distributions will let you do that. And then we're going to go sudo / and then Ventoy GUI .x 86_64, and what this will do is that'll tell us to it tells it, this is telling the terminal to run this right here as an executable with root privileges, because we need root privileges in order for it to write to the USB disks. Oh, go ahead, put in your sudo password, and it brings up a Ventoy, just like this right here. Now, this is where you find the USB that you want to put Ventoy on. In this case, it's a Kingston that I already have plugged in. If you don't have it plugged in yet, you just plug it in and you hit this button right here to refresh the list of USBs that you can install Ventoy to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click install. The disk will be formatted and data will be lost. Continue, yes. Okay, click OK again. And Ventoy has been successfully installed to this device. We can see the Ventoy detects it here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to now what we're going to do is we're going to unplug it, plug it back in, and the system should detect it. I have been having problems with this USB today, so let's just give you an example of how this should work. So, another USB that already has it installed. See, it'll come up, it'll say Ventoy. You click mount and open. Now, just for the sake of showing you, what I'm going to do here is delete that, because then what you would do is once you have it opened, you're going to find the ISO. It needs to be the ISO of the operating system that you want to install. So, in this case, it's Endeavour OS. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to copy it over to the disk labeled Ventoy. And once that's done copying, that's all there is to it. Now, one of the limitations of Ventoy that I want to mention is that it's bound to the same file size limit as FAT32, which I'm pretty sure is 4.4 gigabytes. So any ISOs that are larger than 4.4 gigabytes, you're going to have to use a different method, but thankfully most ISOs on Linux are not that big. So, and one more thing I want to show you guys right quick, because let's say, for example, for whatever reason, you want to use the command line to get into it. So, I'm going to show you guys that right quick. So back to our downloads folder. So you've already got it extracted, and you want to use the command line to access Ventoy right here. That's very, very easy to do. I'm going to copy the name here to make sure I get the spelling right. And in order to do this that way, what we're going to do is open up a new terminal tab, CD back to home. We're going to go downloads. I'm going to go CD downloads and then CD Ventoy, and then you can run the run it the exact same way we did before with a sudo / Ventoy _ GUI .x 86 _ 64. Okay, let me make sure I spelled that right here. One thing that you have to be careful for under Linux is that, unlike Windows, Linux is case sensitive. So, if you don't have the right case, it will not detect the command. So sometimes, yeah, the command line, you got to make sure that you spell things right, and that you have everything in the correct case. So I'm going to, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste it. Make sure that I have everything spelled right. And there we go. The exact same result through the command line. So that's it for today. That should give us a bootable USB with Endeavour OS. But that's all I have for you. So don't forget to pray every day and like and subscribe. Have a great day.